Good evening. Welcome back. Back as we are, as normal. I can't believe I've made 20 videos. Chances are, whether only 2 people watch them or 2 million people watches them, I'm going to carry on anyway. I'm enjoying doing them. And maybe somebody will find them useful in some way, shape or form. Ooh, I'm nearly on level 14. It must have been from completing that mission yesterday to sort out the synth issue with Covenant, where they seem to be trying to wipe them out and their way of checking is not particularly reliable. Following on from last night, I've also had a glass of wine tonight, so if you hear me have the occasional slurp, I do apologise, but it's actually quite nice wine, like a good Malbec. Oh yes, that does the job. Now, we've completed that task. I am tempted to go back to, I've forgotten the name of the place now, Covenant, to see if I can turn it into a settlement. Because, come on, let's be honest here, it's a very well set up place. Am I tired? Yes. I'm tired. Right. No worries, I'm not bothered. Let's go back to settlement. Oh. No. Hold on, is there more meat? Always good. Although I'm surprised they served it raw. That's a bit harsh. Oh, I have some bullets, that's always good. Now, like I said, I have cleaned out that location. It's a shame I can't make this into a settlement. Again, this would make a really good secure settlement. Few people know what it is. And combine that with, oh, missed the turn. Combine that with the fact that, there's plenty of space, people can live here quite safe. That would make a good settlement. Unfortunately, the game doesn't allow it by the look of it, but it's not the end of the world. I'm going to level up to level 14 soon, I hope. Now, when it comes to attacking Covenant, one thing I have to bear in mind is that we have these guns, sentry guns, which they're going to be tricky, because you come from one angle and there'll be one gun, but if you get inside, I think all 5 or 6 guns, or however many there are, will be all focused on you. So as much as I'd like to keep the guns, at the same time I'm going to lose them. I'm still unconfirmed as to what actually happened last night in terms of we released the daughter, which is great. Oh, come on. I just want to get back on the solid ground. There we go. Right, what is this? It's the... Oh, it's the couple who died. And now we have a magic floating car. Whoa, what the... Ah, that'll do it. Oh, hello Piper, you going for a swim? Right. Okay, so... check the map. The building here, which hasn't shown up, could be interesting. Before I pop back to Covenant, let's just go and see. Might be something useful. Have a little swig of wine first. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Now, Mystic Pines. I know I've been here before. I don't think there's anything worth fighting about here. Holy moly, look how much Nuka-Cola there is. Clearly raiders haven't got in and done anything here. Can I get in?
Don't think I can pick this.
Nope, I can't pick this, I'm afraid. But what I will say is that's rather useful. And of course there won't be a blooming mattress to allow me to save. Not that I have an urgent need to save as such. It's more a case of things have happened I would at least like to save. As I mentioned yesterday, saving, just doing an hour on a mattress here and there, especially dirty mattresses, increases your chance of getting an infection, and that infection was an absolute pain to get rid of. I'd just like to apologise again last night for swearing. I didn't control myself, I didn't stop myself. I said the F word, it slipped out before I'd even realised it. And again, I profusely apologise for it. Or even apologise for it. Anyhow, I also apologise in advance in case it does slip out again. But I shall be doing my best to curb it. This is, despite this being an 18 rated game, I'm not one of these idiots who feels he has to swear every other word to try and sound cool and hip or whatever. Right, so I'm approaching the range of Covenant. Aha, that's what I was expecting. Need to get out of range of these bullets. Oh, I just pressed the wrong button, my apologies. Oh, please work. Thank you. Let's see what I can... Oh, come on, that's a bit slow reacting. Out of range. That's helpful, isn't it? Oh, my goodness. Oh. Dead. I kind of expected that. Swanson came over, I took him down. But I will say, when I'm reloading, I hadn't realised the attack had taken so much out of me. I clearly don't have many bullets. I have a horrible feeling I'm a bit way back to Sanctuary again. See if I can get some sleep. Oh. Should go to Mystic Pines. And just to point out, I know I've got 25 bullets with the shotgun. But the problem with that, a shotgun is a close range weapon. Which means it has a powerful impact but a short range devastation area. So the only way it would help me against those turrets is to get really close. I don't mind getting close, but by the time I get close to those turrets, I'll be dead. So the reality is, I'm not going to be able to get close. Well, what I'd like to do I go back to, is it Misty Pines? Oh, while we're reloading, I'll have a little swig of wine. Oh, excuse me, that's lovely. Get the experience from seeing that place. It is a little frustrating. It does give me confidence where I can go into places like that location and take out all the people there, which, as you can see, really pushed me up quite a bit. But at the same time, there are places, and I think the Covenant at the moment is one of them, where I am not going to get even close before losing all my hit points. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way up to this place, get my experience. Oh, come on. It does amuse me sometimes that I'm stuck on a rock that can't be more than a couple of centimetres tall. There we go, Mystic Pines, that got me further up. Okay, let's check the map. Super Duper Mart, Starlight Drive-In. I know there's a load of things here. I need to aim for the Starlight Drive-In, get myself a good night's sleep, because as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, I'm thirsty. I'm also in need of some sleep. It does have some logic, but at the same time, it does seem a little bit quick. Yep, in reality, I think if you sat down and worked out the numbers, yes, you'd be sleeping in the night and not sleeping in the day, and so on and so forth. But it does seem a little quick. I feel that maybe... Oh, it's a Brahmin. Does that mean I have a trader? No, where's a settler? Okay. So I'm going to pop in. Hello, nice to see you. Get a full night's sleep. Get myself fully rested. I totally understand.
We heard people talking about your radio beacon, so we figured we'd give it a try. It's not exactly paradise, but what is, right? With some hard work, I think this could be a decent place to live. So let me know if you have anything you need me to do.
I'd like to trade some items.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna take some stuff.
Carry something before you cripple yourself.
Only because I am trying to get enough for that gun. Apologies, I need a glass of wine. Rather a sip from a glass of wine. There's water here somewhere. Where is it? It's down here, isn't it? There it is. Good, let's eat. Good, good. This is the problem. You've got Grey Garden, you've got Cambridge Police Station, which I don't think I'm quite ready for yet. certainly not ready for the National Guard training ground. He's given me some interesting tasks to get on with. I'm not too far. I'd like to get back to Sanctuary, see if I can build that up a little more. Now, if I can build up on the way, maybe get enough experience, build up my stats, maybe build a couple of retailers. I don't know what you want to call them, traders maybe. I think that'd be good. It'd be a massive help. You know, just say, there we go, make me some money. This is something I hadn't really understood when I first played through. There's a whole economy system that I completely skimmed over because I just went and did it, and I did it on normal, which does put you in an advantage. Whereas now I have to eat, I have to drink, I have to make sure everything is 100% right. Like I said, if I can get some traders in place, make me money, and if they can make me money, I can sort myself out. One thing that's really good is the water that comes from the tap, or the pump, or whatever you want to call it, in Sanctuary is pure. Doesn't set you off, whereas you play Fallout 76, water even from that will give you radiation. What I will point out is I can't rule out that the water purifier machine I built isn't actually doing that for me. Now, if I remember right, just down here, I'm not interested in the Brahmin meat right now. I prefer to save that if I can. I'm pretty sure there's a cave around here. Oh, what's that? I'm pretty sure there's a cave around here somewhere. I don't need any of those. I was hoping I might have found something really cool and useful. Now, this is that farm, Abernathy farm. Not too worried, but there are a few bits and pieces further on which I just can't pick up. Look at that, that is a whole... that's almost a settlement in itself. Not being funny, but looking at Abernathy farm and looking at this, I know where I would rather have made my home. Especially with, you know, farmland being so close. Okay. Wicked oh, I have this. Have that, good. Good shot. This is kind of what I was looking for, actually, a bit of action. Oh, shock, horror, gasp. I've got an infection again. How unlikely was that? It does pee me off. It seems to be way too easy to get an infection. I'm not saying it's not possible. Oh, nice. I'm not saying it's not possible, but what I am saying... Excuse me. What I am saying, it just seems a little too easy. Military grade duct tape. Adhesive is such a useful thing to have. What's this here? Computer. What's this here? Oh, Gragnak the Barbarian.
That one look
Excellent.
pretty?
Certainly is, because it gives me a whole load of bonuses here. Alright, I'm just... Oh, there we go. That's the reason why I do this. There we go, see? We got 2 map updates here. I don't think I ever actually came here before. Okay. To unlock this, it might get me up the level, yeah. Well, no. FEV, no. FEEL, could be. Oh. LOVE, no. LOVE, no. LOVE. LOVE, LOVE. ELVE, LOV.
There we go.
Close enough. Let's activate a unit. Choose a personality. Actually, I have a medical responder, only because I never really use this kind of thing.
Please remain calm if you are injured. Please remain calm if you are injured.
I would like you to just fix me. Yet again, I have an infection.
Please remain calm if you are injured.
But I'm not going to be any help. Do a little enforcement. Okay. Is there anything else worth looking at? Check the map. There's very little here, I suspect. Don't forget, I checked all here out. Nothing. I suspect there's very little here. Doesn't mean I'm not going to check it out at a later time. But right now, it doesn't look like anything. I go up here. Look over. Doesn't seem to be any kind of settlements or anything there. Yeah, chances are if I go close... Oh, there's a few things right in the edge there. Let's have a look. There. There's some stuff here. Let's check the map. Oh, wrong one. I'm looking in the wrong direction. That should explain a lot. Why did I just step out? Oh, I know exactly why I just did that. Now it's because W and E are right next to each other on a keyboard. And I pressed E instead of W to move forward. check the map. I'll go right toward the border, which doesn't seem to have anything. So if I turn slightly northward, kind of northwest, there we go, see what's here. I'm quite sure how much. Quite sure how much use that would be. Do sort of northwest. Got to keep your eyes open for things. Say, don't get me wrong. I want to get as much as I can out of this game, and I do feel that at times when I do stuff like this, I was just about to say, when I do stuff like this, I feel like I am just wandering around hoping for the best. But this is exactly why I do it. Somebody's here. The only reason I don't steal is... this is the person I'm talking about.
I buy and sell. Just put up everything you got and let's see if we can make a deal.
Sparta, she's a trader.
Minutes to browse.
I was hoping she may have had antibiotics. I can't rule it out. Never rule it out. Get the map. I feel I'm heading in the right sort of direction. But it's people like that who could just give me that little bit of a boost when I need it. Can't go that way, it must be at the northernmost point.
The story here, we'll find it.
Yeah, I'd be amazed if you can find a story on the westernmost part of the game world. Right, there's got to be something here. It's a landmark, and if people are going to bury things, they're going to bury things by landmarks, make it easy to find. And there's a little shed. I'm not expecting too much trouble, but at the same time, never rule it out. Oh, I knew that was coming.
Nice.
You sure know your way around a bobby pin.
Don't you even guess at it, young lady. I know my way around a bobby pin. Interestingly enough, locks, when it comes to complication, are not that complicated. It's just the skill of being able to feel things about the tumblers. That is where the skill is. Yeah, the basic concept of a lock is you've always seen a key. And those sticky out bits push against pipes. I can only describe as pipes. And they are built into the barrel of the lock. Now these pipes have a split in them. at a certain distance, and what happens is there's a spring one end of these pipes and the key goes against the other. And when you put the key in, that key will push against that spring, and if it's the right key, it will align correctly to allow that split to line up with the edge of the barrel. So what will happen with a key is the key will have jagged bits which will push the pipes in just the right place to make them all line up, which then means they all line up with the barrel, hence when you can turn the key. If they don't line up, the pipes stop the barrel turning round in a circle, and hence the lock doesn't work. Now, didn't realise it was that far up. Now, a lock. When you pick a lock, what you do is you put pressure. Oh, nice. You put pressure on the barrel so that the pipes don't move very easily. But you have to put just enough pressure so they can move, but only under your guidance. Now, what you then do is you put pressure on those pipes to push them toward the spring so that they line up with the barrel. And what generally should happen is if you push at just the right pressure, the split in the barrel should catch where the split in the pipe should catch on the edge of the barrel, which then basically means it's in the right position, and you put tension on the twist of the barrel to hold it in place. Now you do that for all the pipes, and they will suddenly all be in a position where you can turn the barrel round and unlock the door, and that's where the skill in the lock comes from. I must admit, I probably don't have that skill, but what I will say is I do admire people who do have that skill, because it's quite easily a very difficult thing to do. Okay, I'm not quite sure if I got everything there, but that should do it.
All the credit.
Of course not, because I did a lot of the work.
Trade a little.
You ought to be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
You'd better keep your mouth shut about this place. Can't trust anyone.
Marcy? I know who built this place. Oh, let's have a look. I have a horrible feeling over encumbered by quite a bit. What can I store here? Roses. Reject. Get rid of some of these drugs. It's not so much I'm not opposed one with the other during the game, but what I mean is they're worth money. I don't want to be carrying stuff that's worth money if I can get rid of it. we go, I'm well under the hole. There we go. I'm just making sure that everything is fine. I have 20 there. It look like I move fine now.
More work to do. Hands up.
We just sleep here. A little sip of wine. It's 11:45 here.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
If you can just give me a few XP so I can just get over to level 14. I think if I can get over to level 14, I will quit for the night. 37 minutes into this video, and I do apologise, it is one of the more boring ones. There's some water. And one thing that does really irritate me is that I have, yet again, fallen under the props of an illness. Oh, I have local leaders. Oh, no, I don't. So I would like to get some of these traders. I need local leader level 2. Can be done. Again, I need to get to level whatever. My priority would be clinic. Need to get healing. Gotta be done. Look at all the stuff that I could build this in no time at all. 16 cent. I didn't realize how many bottle caps I had. But basically I need medic. I got medic, but I need local leader rank 2. I can do that. Food and drink, weapons, armor, trader. Right, let's go out and do a little bit of hunting, shall we? Where is somewhere around here is that mole rat camp, that mole rat cave, whatever. I am more than competent at doing that. I just need to find it. It's somewhere up here now. Can't miss it. I think I even saw it in a previous video. I do apologise for video 8. I have no idea what happened to that. Video 8 seemed to upload and everything else. I deleted my local copy. And I come back a day or two later and I find it's not there. I don't know if YouTube decided, well actually, we're going to be scumbags and not let that video be shown. Which I'll be amazed at because it's not like I'm doing anything particularly bad here. Yeah, when it comes to possible videos you could watch, yeah, this is nothing really. There is absolutely nothing to worry about. Right. A Concord here, which must mean a cave is here somewhere. I think those rocks are a good sign. No, it's that imbecile. Whoa! Truck. I've said it probably in every single video. I can't believe how beautiful this game looks. Okay, it's a it's a nuclear wasteland. You know, there's only so much beauty you can derive from that. But when you deep down know it's all artificially created, it is all taken from somebody's imagination. It is all a story, but it still has so much detail going for it. I just find it beautiful. I do feel deep down I have the imagination to do this, but it takes hundreds of people, thousands of hours to put this in place. Yep, it's like Toy Story all over. Oh, I can't get in there. I'd like to take. Oh, let's have that. Oh, come on, this must be something. Oh dear. This might just push me over the. It pushed me over the edge in terms of experience. Piper admires you. Good.
Deftly done.
There it is. I talk to you.
Hey.
Shoot.
Hey, Piper.
You sure manage to find your fair share of trouble, don't you?
Oh, come on.
Is that a problem?
Not at all. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
Someone poisoned you?
You kidding me? I barely had the paper going before I got poisoned. First time, I just published an article about this cartel of caravans that had been driving up food prices in the city. Article went over well, even got a boycott of their goods started in town, so I figured I'd pop over to the Dugout Inn for a victory drink. I'd already taken a swig by the time I realized something was wrong. The Deem, he wasn't at the bar. The beer tasted off, even more so than usual. And I started feeling real woozy. I don't know what he slipped me, but I knew I had to get it out. I'm looking around for something, and there it is, the still, and I just start chugging moonshine. Honestly, I'm still not totally convinced it was better than just dying from the poison, but it worked. And while I was passed out on the floor, security managed to grab the bartender. He eventually ratted out his bosses, and they all got to share some time in the pen.
Pen short of a penitentiary.
You've led an exciting life.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble is what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory, but because it's right. I just wanted to let you know I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
Let's flirt, do it.
I wouldn't want it any other way. I like having you close.
All the better to watch each other's backs. So, you want to get out of here?
Oh,
Hey.
You say the word.
I'm disappointed in that.
I really use this. These things have literally saved my life.
Your thoughts?
Nice being on the move again. Fewer paper cuts than back home.
Is everything okay between us?
You got nothing to worry about. We're good, Blue. And what do you say we get back to making trouble?
Your thoughts?
I needed a trip like this. Thanks for letting me tag along, Blue.
Oh, nothing.
All right.
I'm disappointed in that. Chance to flirt and it failed. I need to get my charisma back up. Entrance in the sewer pipe. Guessing there's a sewer pipe just around here somewhere. And there it is. My apologies, I know you guys have been watching for 45 minutes. This is something I stumbled upon which I didn't expect to. What I am disappointed in is the whole flirt was rebuffed pretty sharpish. Like I said,
Made sure he had everything he needed before he started his camping trip in that little shack up top. Double-checked his list and everything. And that's why they call it being the rogue. Huh? This is gonna be fun!
Come to that.
oh, fair dues.
Guess they're not interested in sharing, huh?
That's quite amusing. Let's sleep. An hour? Only an hour. Parched from lack of water. Psycho. Water.
There we go.
Oh, good God. That's a journal which I thought might have been a bit of junk, but it actually turns out it's quite useful.
Well, if anyone could figure out a good
Whoa! I don't know how loud that was. I do apologise if it was quite loud, but yes, I'm amazed. I don't recall exactly how much health I had, but I don't think I quite deserved the whole die because I got shot in the face kind of thing. Let's have a look. That's good. Oh, I've leveled up, have I? Oh, of course I have. I've just been talking about getting my charisma up. Attack dog, animal friend, local leader. I do need to get this as quick as I can. So, local leader level 2, I think it was required. Look at these. Yeah, I can get up to local leader. I just need to... Ooh, yes, I know what that's all about. Sleep for an hour because that's a clean mattress. I should be fine. I'm not being funny. Did I just put 2 bullets into his face then? They weren't into his face, it went flaming far away. Yes, and I know in my next objectives in terms of leveling up, I need to go in and make sure I get charisma leveled up. What? Walter, as I was about to say, he's a bit tougher than the rest of them. I get the impression I'm not going to get far with Walter. Let's see if I actually have some bullets to shoot something up from a distance. I really do need to get a scope weapon. I find it amazing that it'll take fractions of a second. No. Combat knife. Shotgun, baton, pistol. To be honest, the shotgun is probably my best bet. Which is not good.
Gone. Just like that.
There's me trying to keep that bookshelf, and it's like bookshelf between us, and it's like, really? Like they wouldn't think to shoot between the shelves, maybe? I am not going to bed until this bit is done. Whoa. Did I just take her down and then I got taken down myself? Oh, ridiculous. I suppose I haven't got my armor on. Let's see what I can do. Well, yeah, I'll do it. Like I said, you really held your own there, Blue. Despite not actually doing much more than bunging a couple of grenades. Ooh. Now that's what I call a melee weapon. I wonder. Something that annoys me is if I check my map now, there will be nothing here. absolutely nothing here on the map. I did have a look on various sites, and there's something like 365 actual locations that are signified on the map, which is fine, not a problem. But I would probably go as far as saying there's probably just as many that are not marked on the map automatically. That's a horrible thought. I'll just blast my kids at you as a weapon.
What a bunch of junk.
30 years. Get the map. Oh, Malden Pond is clear, but let's just go back north. I'm not saying that it's a good idea to stop watching my videos, but at the same time, what I will say is I'm going to pop north, get back to Sanctuary, drop some stuff off, sleep, which will save the game, and that'll be the end of this 57-minute video so far. Probably take about an hour. I'm about to sneeze. I will apologise now. Excuse me. Quick peek. I was saying that, knowing my luck after completing all that nonsense, it'll kill me. Because that's how this game works a lot of the time. Do something really good, and then it hits you a punch square in the nose. There's Abernathy Farm. People who are prepared to look after me, should I request it. If I do this, let's roast some food. I do get experience of doing these things, which is always good. They've been waiting to be cooked for a while. Can't fault that. I'm not saying I got shed loads of experience from that, but what I am saying is that has certainly pushed me a bit further forward. Oh, I'm dehydrated. Oh dear. And it does, I would say that's probably, that little stint probably knocked me up about 5% this level. And there it is. Do you know, you get to a point in this game where you see Sanctuary and you think, do you know what, that's home. That's somewhere I know I can rest my head. I'll be safe. It's somewhere I know that the people are working for me. They're on my side. It's a good place. It's a very good place. I just need to level up a couple of times and provide them with some useful places they can trade and make money. That's good. Always good to be properly hydrated. I just need the alcohol to last long enough to get me to the workbench so I can... Oh, the bourbon's worn off. Oh, I'm so close. I just want to get the workbench, get rid of all the stuff I don't need. I have that gun, which is probably a very good gun, but it's no good to me if I haven't got the ammo. Look at that, straight down. Big Jim is a useful melee weapon. Look at that. Not perfect, but certainly better than it was. Let's go in here. Never managed to get the bedroom, do I? Let's have 8 hours sleep. And I'm going to leave it there today. 1 hour, 2 minutes, give or take. I will admit it's not the most exciting of videos, but I certainly achieved a few things. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please feel free to join me on my next video, number 22. Good night.